My name is Keith Gillibrand, Mr. G to most of my students. I've been helping students to improve their English for the past 6 years here at Asia University, and I've been invited to make a short video to introduce to EMI, English as a Medium for Instruction. So, what is English Medium Instruction? Is it just the latest buzzword, buzz phrase that we should use? Well, no, it's not. It's actually been around longer than most of you students have, since 1987 in fact. Teaching in English at university has been a well-established practice around the world for many years. The methodology is also applied at some universities in other languages such as French and German, although in such cases this tends to be much less common. The methodology of English Medium Instruction, EMI, is practiced in areas as geographically distinct as Israel, Italy, South Africa, China, and even the Basque Country, or Catalonia as it's known. And it's in this last area where the proposal came for a MOOC on English for teaching purposes. One of the university's objectives of EMI is that of internationalizing the university, part of the search by institutions for a higher level of recognition, optimizing local student intake while additionally attracting international students. In the case of Europe, EMI began in the University of Maastricht in 1987 with an international management program. Shortly afterwards, other universities joined the initiative. These included institutions from countries such as Sweden, Finland, the Netherlands, and Germany. It's fair to say that more than 25 years later, EMI has expanded and now finds itself in a phase of consolidation. The great flourishing of EMI in Europe has produced in a context of configuration that is termed the European Higher Education Area, and is in the wake of something called the Bologna Declaration. From 2002 to 2007, EMI courses at European universities increased by over 300% in countries such as the Netherlands, Finland, Sweden, and the example currently of higher proportions of EMI programs in their universities. So what does that mean to you, the student here in Taiwan? Well, remember that EMI is the use of the English language to teach academic subjects in countries where the first language of the majority of the population isn't English. This means that a group of people that don't speak English as their first language, but they're using English when they learn. It's kind of scary for some. EMI is not like other ways of learning that we've seen before. CLIL, content and language learning, where we have both language and content as goals. Using local languages to teach English, it was mainly found in elementary, junior high, and senior high, in short, pre-university education. With EMI, the content is the focus, and it's at a university level that's consistent with other countries. We've also seen ESP before, English for Specific Purposes. The purpose of ESP classes is to help students improve their level of English. These are language courses rather than content courses, and therefore the student's English proficiency of an ESP course is normally lower than that we'd expect to find in an EMI program. This requirement for a higher general foundation level of English can seem a little daunting for some at first, but by using bilingual PowerPoints and carefully selected teaching assistants whose English is better than most initial worries quickly go away. So, what are the benefits of using EMI? Well, EMI raises the English proficiency of the country. providing a bilingual workforce. And this is very much in line with the Taiwanese government's stated goal to make Taiwan bilingual and English a second language by 2030. Much of the research content in many fields these days is written in English, so being able to understand it greatly increases the students' research area, allowing them to stay much more up to date. The use of EMI in a university will greatly internationalize a campus. We'll attract students from many more countries. And by attracting more English speakers to our facility, students will socialize with English speaking more, learning yet more English without actually studying. By using EMI, by attracting more international students, Asia University can raise the overall quality and prestige of its facility, not to mention increase revenues. So let me summarize this short speech by using a simple idiom from home. When you have to eat an elephant, just take one bite at a time. EMI might seem to some of you like the proverbial elephant, too big to consume. Some students may feel they don't have sufficient basic grounding in general English to understand the class. But let's remember that a new word is a new word in any language. Learning a word you've never seen before, it's the best time to learn both English and Chinese at the same time. So I look forward to joining you in this journey along EMI, and thank you for your attention. I'll be available for any questions next semester. Come in and see me anytime. Thank you for listening.